Of function.
Honorability, firstly, why do you want the ongoing hearing to be halted, and how did it go at the flow today?
It is distracting. It is taking away, and that is the most vexing part. They're taking away high-level government officials to the Senate, and they're sending their deputies and juniors to the House. And Speaker Richard Cohen continued to behave in a manner that clearly showed that he has a sense of inferiority to the Senate. He is the leader of the legislature. He is the leader. The budget came to him as Speaker. Officially, the budget is not before the House. Again, the majority of the members, knowing that the Speaker, knowing that the majority had a position, he programmed Representative Fode Fambule to take a motion and send it back to him so that he can just trash it. And constitutionality is being harmed. Constitutionality is being harmed. Rule of law. The same thing they did today, nobody has respect for the House. They continue to do it. We continue to come in the House. We continue to make points, but they continue to trash it. And every day, the role of the House of Representatives, which is the primary body, the closest body to the Liberian people, is being diminished. It's being diminished. It's being diminished.
Honorability. The budget hearing is going on, and I hear you talk about taking this matter to the court, and in time being, the court can delay, and as we going on, the budget here is going. Do you think we will?
I have no control over the court, but I will consult my lawyer today and take the appropriate legal action to ask the court to intervene. I don't have control over the outcome. You see, what we're doing here, we're advocating, we're standing up for the rule of law. We are also making sure that history records the things we do. So I don't know the outcome of the law. I don't know the legal interpretation the court is going to give it. I believe that if something the Constitution says should happen doesn't happen, and the violation of our law takes place, and I've gone through all the processes of sufficiency in terms of notification, the only right I have to me now is to go to the court for the court to cite us and interpret the Constitution.
Are you saying you're taking the Senate to court, or the Committee on Ways, Means and Finance of the Liberian Senate? I just want to be clear on that.
What the lawyer would determine. I believe that the Senate action is wrong, and I think that the court should tell them to stop.
Honorable, my name is Archie Boy, and I report for the Verity newspaper. I'm very concerned. Since then, what have been the response of your colleagues in terms of this fight? So why say that you alone is so vocal on this?
I'm not alone. Actually, this matter was initially raised by Honorable Michael Thomas. The Speaker has also, again, I believe that there are people in the Senate that were in the House, have control over the budget in the House, still want to be in control, and therefore are teleguiding the Speaker as to how to deal with this situation. It is bad, it is wrong, and it's diminishing the House.
Lero.
Councillor Chair, they have posted and to back why you say Councillor Chair, a gossip chair of Sandal County. He said the decision of the Senate is wrong. The House you are fully reviewing the budget, and in Grossi said the Senate Act. So what do you have to say about Senator Chair coming, supporting your
Senator Dillon is a very evasive politician. Senator Dillon is a very evasive politician. He is a guy who, when he knows that he has no backing in the law, then he starts backing, just talking. He has been talking about this. He has cited no law to back him because he knows that there's no law to back him. The truth of the matter is that Senator Chie is a lawyer. He has said many things that are contrary to my view, but I mean, it's very clear. The Constitution is very clear. You cannot call for formal hearing on a matter that is not before you. That is distracting. It is affecting the presence. And I would have suggested to the Speaker in plenary that if the Senate does not stop what they're doing, the House should stop its hearing to avoid, you know, all sorts of distraction.
Part of every country, we are also citizens of one country. Liberia is one, share similar culture, tradition, and it remains a remarkable one for all of us to reconnect. I want to say thank you to the media for inviting into the market.
We follow the activity today. What you make of the turnout? I would say the turnout reception.
Well, the first thing I'd like to appreciate the people of Bon County for categorically rejecting the diabolical machination of the Unity Party political shenanigans. As you know, they came here a few days ago and they attempted to rally the masses of our people through cash inducement and through cash violence. But being a very cautious country, the adults, the motorcyclists, the marketeers categorically rejected that offer, and this has served the Unity Party a very dangerous and strong warning that money cannot govern. Governance must be on the back of the consensus of the people. We call that the consensus Gideon. The people themselves must endorse their governance. They do not impose themselves on the people. And so the system was rejected. That tells you that the government is getting rotten from within, and there's an internal decay of the Unity Party hegemony and kleptocracy. And so we have come to embrace the fraternity of the people of Bon County. A very warm reception we received. This project was never organized for months, was never planned properly. It was an impromptu convergence of group of Liberians in Bon County who saw the need to honor Senator McGill, the man who had cross-fertilized and cross-pollinated his legislative tentacles. He has cross-fertilized and cross-pollinated his legislative tentacles. His goodwill, that's what I mean. His benevolent paternalism, his kind gesture. And you can see the influx of people. I mean, this is unprecedented. It tells you that the government is unpopular. The government of Bakai and Kum, that the most unpopular government after 2 years in power, and you organize a rally after bastardizing and siphoning resources.
That's what I was coming
to. They could not put the masses outside.
When you say the government is unpopular, then I don't know what the definition of
my brother, the government. Did
you see any of the videos or the footages from the rally held in Mosurado? You want to compare it to the numbers you put out in Bon County? The rally that was held in Bon County. I'm concerned about what happened in Bon County today. It was an unprecedented political tsunami. Not just political tsunami, but a record crowd. We never campaigned. We never took tax. We never coerce or compel civil servants to leave government ministries and agencies, threatening them that if they not come to the United Party's rally, they will get suspended, they will be dismissed from their respective positions in government. So with all of the resources, stolen resources, with all of the publicity, the people of Mosurado County and Liberian people at large boycotted the Unity Party's
cosmetic homecoming program. When thousands of civil servants are yet to receive pay, when hospitals are languishing in medical paralysis and bankruptcies, when teachers are yet to receive pay for their services rendered in the classrooms, when Liberians continue to live in abject poverty and widespread deprivation, you have a very senseless and ruthless, kakistocratic, plutocratic government that is very more callous and cruel to the overwhelming needs and aspirations of the people. You go do what?
Target, man.
The masses of the people sort of go home. We are in the Christmas season. We move toward New Year. We expect the government to provide stimulus packages for the citizens. We expect the government to tell how many jobs she has created within the economy. We expect the government to tell how many roads she's built, because those were the failed promises that they campaign on. They tell the people, say, you're coming home. What have you achieved? What have you achieved? What have you achieved to come home? You have an arrest agenda and you deviated on the agenda you pay party headquarters. There is a dichotomy. There is a dichotomy between campaigning and governance.
Do you think they are campaigning?
They are campaigning and they are not governing. When you are the ruling party, you govern on your mission, on your agenda. They have an agenda, the arrest agenda. They said they will increase civil servants' salaries. That's what they said. They said they will provide 10,000 opportunities for students and young people to do advanced education in technology. That's what they said. They said they were going to show that the economy would have been better so that employment opportunities are created for young people. That's what they said. They said 285 yellow machines were coming in the country. That's what they said. They said there were barrels in the country. That's what they said. They said they were going to ensure that they build hospital facilities and provide medical supplies across the country. That's what they said. You did not promise the people when you come to power, you will build party headquarters with the people's taxes. This is a contradiction and contradiction.
But the guys are arguing that it is not government resources, in fact, and towards the party headquarters.
No.
That is a nationwide rally. You know,
that is a pathological lie. That's not just a pathological, but it's a stupendous lie. That lie comes from the belly of Satan himself. The puppet in Joseph Iman Bwaka. I repeat, the puppet in Joseph Iman Bwaka. 2 years ago, Bwaka was surviving on loan. I'm not the one saying that. This mafia, the Foya mafia, told us 2 years ago that he was on loan. You're living on loan. The United Party to that small headquarters where they got plenty of rocks. Right? That headquarters, they were thrown out, they were kicked, nipped in the butt. They were booted out from that party headquarters. As an irresponsible political party that existed 40 years in the Liberian democracy, could not pay rent 2 years ago. They were thrown out of that party headquarters. Where they took the money from? Where they took the money from?
My mind back.
After 2 years, you were thrown out for not being able to pay rent. Your president said you squander opportunities that would have meant better for the young people. The same Bwaka said he was living on loan. So where did Bwaka take the United Party? Where they took the money from?
It has been all over on the internet, their own videos that the United Party came together in all parts of the country to rally support from different lawmakers, supporters, partisans, and they raise some money, to build their party.
That's a mischievous lie. It's an incredulous misinformation. I just told you that Joseph Puppet Bwaka was surviving on loan. I just told you that Bwaka and the United Party were thrown out from their headquarters 2 years ago. Most of the guys in the government are coming, that are now serving as cabinet ministers were broke. They could not finance the scale of the United Party at their previous headquarters. How come they got money under 2 years? Where did they take the money from? That is banditry, that is thievery, that is corruption, and that's why when the CDC government comes to power. And I want to inform Mr. President, Comrade President George Manawia, if you are listening, the governance 6 years under your leadership, we are recommending as young people that when we come to power 2029, Mr. Baka and his gang of criminals against us will have to be placed under the judicial Golgotha. They got to be placed under the legal Golgotha of our country so that they can be investigated. They got to be sent to the legal Gulati so that they can be investigated about money stolen by from the Liberian covers to build party headquarters across the country.
Now,
there are concerns that some of the loyal supporters and some of the face of the CDC have parted ways with the CDC. I mean, you're talking about the CDC coming back in 2029. What's the possibility, like the likes of Thomas Fala, the likes of some of those eminent supporters of the CDC?
Comrades, we have no macro inch for betrayals. I repeat, the CDC have no macro and no fear for betrayal. The party is an embodiment of grassroots democratic support. The CDC is a macrocosm of the larger society. In the CDC, we have the 15 sub-political divisions. You can see this is an irrefutable and incontrovertible testimony. In Bankande, no plan of organizing a rally, and we ran out the entire ceremony in Monserrato as politically and demographically insignificant. Because, I mean, the entire country now is aware that something took place. There was a chaotic tsunami, political tsunami that took place here. Everybody knows now that the government is unpopular. Imagine the vice president was there. Imagine Waka was there. And then all the government status operators were there. It only took the revolutionary